Hi, welcome back to another video. My name is Tony. I'm with the Quick Tech Solutions channel. I know many of you know me. Thanks for watching. And if you're new to the channel, please, I hope you enjoy this video, and I hope it encourages you to watch a few more and maybe possibly eventually subscribe if you're finding value in my video and my content. Now, for those of you who are returning viewers, you know I'm not in my regular studio. I'm downstairs in my home office, just trying something a little different, change of pace. It is super hot in this room, so I apologize if you see me sweating. I can't help that. I have a light right there, so it's shining on me. It's pretty hot. So in any event, welcome to this video. I do want to talk about today how I got started with the Grandstream product line and why I love their products so much. I don't think this is going to be a long video, so stick with me to the end, because the end will tie it all together, and I just received another product from them that I'm super excited about, that I at least want to get out of the box and show you. So that said, started on Grandstream products a few years ago watching Willie Howe's channel. Willie and I had become friends over the years, and I've learned so much from Willie. So Willie, thank you for that. You are a great mentor, and you've helped me so much, even in my own day-to-day life and my own part-time business out in the field. Appreciate you to no end. So that said, I happened to see a video Willie was doing on the Grandstream UCM PBX series. And if you don't know, Grandstream made their name in the field because of their voice IP telephony and their PBX appliances. They have since expanded, but we'll get to that in a minute. So in any event, I was running an Asterisk-based PBX that was that I downloaded the ISO and I loaded up on an old HP box that I had laying around, and it sufficed for the time being. But to be honest with you, I'm not really great with the command line. I mean, I know enough to tinker to get myself in trouble. Let's put it that way. But in any event, I was looking for something simpler, something easier, and then when I saw Willie's video on the UCM series, I was like, all right, that is for me. I got to give that a shot. So in any event, I went out and I purchased my own UCM 6302 series, and I tell you, I've never looked back. It was the best decision I ever made. Willie did a video, I think a few days ago. I'm going to shout out to it in a few minutes, where he was talking about why he thinks the Grandstream PBX is the best on the market. If you haven't seen that, I'll put a link up above here. I'll also drop a link down in the video description. Willie shows the interface, and you'll see in that video, he goes through it extensively about how clean the interface is with all the different features that the UCM has to offer.
About the PBX is, look at how nice the interface is. If you've used some of the other systems just try to cram so much stuff into one space that the interface is a dumpster fire.
For me, that interface was a perfect match. I found it very easy to navigate, having very little VoIP experience prior to playing with the homegrown version of the PBX that I had built on the HP box. I learned so much more about VoIP just through the UCM series and the UCM PBX that I have. Actually, it's running upstairs in my network rack at the moment. In fact, I also have this guy right here. It's an old rotary phone that I have connected to a Grandstream ATA, and it's part of the UCM. It's one of the phone extensions in the UCM, so I'm really excited about that, to have it here, because it's a great conversation piece when people come to the house. But back to the video. So in any event, I got this new PBX in place. It's been solid for me for about 2 to 3 years now. I absolutely love it. It's easy to manage. In fact, I've grown to a comfort level where I'm actually supporting others remotely with their UCM appliances as well. So in any event, that's how I got involved with the actual Grandstream products. From there, I wanted to explore some of their networking products, because I fell in love and I was so happy with the reliability of and the easy to use and easy to manage UI of the Grandstream PBX. I said, all right, it's time for me to give Grandstream another look into their networking products. Now, their they're new into the networking products. They've only come out with a line of switches. You can see I have a bunch of them here a couple of years ago, but it was worth a look. I now have the Grandstream access points in my home. We built a new home back in 2021, and I retrofit this house with all of the Grandstream access points, and I don't regret that either. In fact, I used to use another company, and I did a video a couple of years ago, maybe 2 years ago, 3 years ago, on the GWN 7630 access point, the Grandstream access point versus another brand, and we put them head to head. And that video, by the way, has done very well. I'll put a link to that video up here in the video up here, and as well as down in the video description if you want to see that. And that was a no-brainer for me. After I saw that, I said, I'm going to retrofit the new house that I build with all the Grandstream access points. They have proven to be reliable over the years. And again, nice, clean user interface. I'll try to get up some B-roll or at least a snapshot of the UI so that you can see what I'm talking about with navigating around the Grandstream controller as far as the access points are concerned. But yeah, so anyway, what I have here in front of me today is a couple of their products that I happen to have here in the lab. So right here I have the Grandstream Wi-Fi router. This is the actual 7052. And then over here I have I believe this is the 7062. This is the newly reworked version of the 7000 series router. This is the GWN, I believe it's the 7001. Then over here I have their 7660. This is a Wi-Fi 6 access point. This one is a 7665. This is a Wi-Fi 6E access point. You can see the size difference between the two. I haven't yet had a chance to test out the Wi-Fi 6E access point because up until about a week ago, I had no way of testing it because I didn't have any devices that supported Wi-Fi 6E, but I recently got a brand new MacBook Pro, and I believe, if I'm not mistaken, it does have a Wi-Fi 6E capability. So if it does, then I'm going to probably be doing some testing with the Wi-Fi 6E access point as well. And then as far as their switches concerned, they just came out over the last couple of years with a full line of switches. Excuse me. Apologize. So they have a range of unmanaged switches all the way through layer 3 switches. I have 3 of them here today. On the top here, I have the 7703, I believe it is, and this is a 24-port unmanaged switch. That's this guy right here. And then the second one down, this is the, if I'm not mistaken, this is the 7801P. This is a layer 2 PoE switch. And this one right here, this is the, if I could see it, this is the 7811P. This is a layer 3 PoE switch. And both the layer 2 switch and the layer 3 switch, I have the 8-port versions, but they come in various configurations. You can visit grandstream.com to learn more about the different offerings, but these switches are solid. They're well built. They're rack mountable with the rack ear attachments, and I'm really liking them. I'm starting to deploy them more and more out in production. In fact, we just got a bid for a new retail space about an hour from here. I was just speaking with the lady this morning, and I've decided that I'm going to go full Grandstream deployment on that. Should we get that bid, I'm going to go right from the actual router all the way through the switches, all the way through to the access points. So super excited about that. Hopefully land that one. I have a good feeling that we will, because we worked for this client setting up 2 other retail spaces for them in the past 4 years. So looking forward to that. Anyway, so again, what I love about the Grandstream products is their reliability. They're easy to use. Their UI is super clean. They're affordable. That's a big key. Now, I don't want to give you exact prices because prices change, but I can tell you like the PBX UCM 6302, a couple $100. I mean, the UCM 6301A is around $214. But what I'm most excited about, besides all of that I mentioned, they're affordable, they're reliable, they're well built, and they've lasted. I've had no issues with them. What I'm super excited about is the fact that Grandstream has the ability to remain innovative. And what do I mean by saying they have the ability to remain innovative? Well, I am super excited. I promise you to stick around. And I wanted to show you something, what I have right here in the box. I just received this week, and I'm super excited to actually set it up and start testing it. I haven't even plugged it in yet. You're seeing me actually take it out of the box. And what I have here, it's just tiny. It's about the size, of an Edge Router X, maybe a Edge Router X SFP, maybe a little bigger. And this is the GCC 6010. I'm going to call it an appliance. I'm not sure what other creators or installers call it, but I'm going to call it an appliance. And this is, when I say they have the ability to remain innovative, constantly coming out with new things, new products, trying things. The GCC 6010 is part of their convergence solutions. So I called it an appliance because basically it's a router, it's a firewall, it's a switch, and it also has a full-blown working UCM PBX inside. Actually, full-blown PBX, I shouldn't say UCM. So it's a router, firewall, switch, and a PBX appliance. And if you watch that video that Willie did on the actual PBX, I believe the interface he was showing you was the PBX interface that's built into this box right here. Super excited to get it set up and plugged in and poke around. Maybe we'll do that in another video together. But for today, I can't tell you how, first of all, doing a video in this nature has been a little bit of a challenge because I'm not used to doing completely unscripted videos, just sit down, talk, chat, as if I was like having a chat with another person, where not worrying about mistakes or not worrying about saying or or things like that. So it's this is a bit of a different experience for me, I guess, kind of stepping out of the box. So let me know what you think of this format of video down in the comments below. But in any event, I hope you enjoyed my little tour, or for lack of a better word to say, of how I got involved with the Grandstream products. Again, I got to thank Willie Howe for that. He not only helped me learn about the products, taught me how to configure the products, but taught me, enough that I feel comfortable going out in the field and selling the products and installing the products for clients. Like I said, I have them in my house here. We're here almost 3 years now, and I haven't had a single problem. I probably will upgrade my access points eventually, because the access points I have in place are this Wi-Fi 5 series. I don't have any Wi-Fi 6 access points in the house, so I'll probably just move over to Wi-Fi 6 at some point. But right now, Wi-Fi 5 is working for me just fine. Like part of me is that old, if it's not broke, don't fix it mentality. So in any event, I hope you liked what I had to say today, and I hope you are as excited about this new appliance as I am, the GCC 6010. Look for more videos on that. And honestly, if there's anything on the desk here that you see that I talked about briefly in this video that you'd like to see a video on that I haven't already done, or you want to see something further on one of these products that I've already done a video on, just let me know down in the comments. Take care. a lot of people saying that you should just pretty much just sit down, press record, and have a conversation as if you were actually having a conversation with another person. So that said, I'm going to attempt this format of a video, and I want to talk to you today about how I got involved with Grandstream. All right. It's been a great device. It's been solid ever since. I switched from another PBX that I was using that I was homegrown on my own box, and it was just a nightmare for me to manage. So Grandstream has made that so much easier for me. Bye. So that said, I want to send a shout out to Willie Howe because I used to watch. Me. It's hard to do. Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. My name is Tony. I'm with the Quick Tech Solutions channel. A lot of you know who I am. I just want to sit down. Wow. This is not hard to do. I mean, this is not easy to do. Yes, you do have to learn all the different options that it offers, but to navigate through it, it's nice and clean, it's smooth, and I don't regret looking back at all at the change that I made. Wow, this is hard.